Hey Gemini, welcome back to Peace and Carmen. I'm Carmen and welcome to your February tarot reading. If you're new here, welcome. I do monthly tarot readings. I also do personal readings, so if you're looking for a personal reading, check in the description box below for my information, okay? What else do I have to say? So this month, because it's February, I thought we'd focus on love, but if I do get other messages through the cards, I'm gonna say them, okay? So although this is going to be, I'm gonna try and tap into some of the love life, some messages you might need to hear. So I'm going to say them, okay? I'm also going to give you some herbs. So I'm really big on herbs, and I want to give you some herbs that you might be able to implement in your life for this month that might help you out with some of the situations that might come up through this reading. And I think that's all I had to say. So, Gemini, let's just get on into your reading. If this reading resonates with you, please feel free to subscribe. We're a growing channel, so I appreciate it. If it doesn't resonate with you, I would advise you to check out some of your other placements. Sometimes other planets have more of a pull on you than your sun sign. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But yeah, like I said, if this doesn't resonate, check some of your other placements. All right, Gemini. All right, Eight of Sticks in reverse, Father of Coins, Daughter of Knives. And this is my Hoodoo Tarot deck that I am obsessed with. I love it, and it is really big on root work, so that's why it has those herbs attached to it. All right, Gemini. So you have been extremely patient. Okay, the Eight of Sticks in reverse, they're making you wait for a little bit. It's not a rapid pace. It's not something that's coming to you very, it wasn't something that came to you very quickly. But you do have the Father of Coins, so this is that nice, steady, moving energy that is being able to create an actual route for your wants, for those manifestations, those things that you have been really longing for, such as love. I do feel like some of you are here to learn about the coins, to learn about the money. So again, it's with love or with the money as well. You have been very patient in creating this. And the beauty in that, Gemini, the fact that you are so patient with that is that now you have a good, solid path for you. You have now set the stones down and you're able to walk across it. So you have prepared, you have mentally been in a great state, and you're ready. You're ready to receive it. We have the Daughter of Knives in reverse. I do feel like there are going to be a lot of people who are going to want things from you this month, Gemini. And I think that they're seeing that you're in this Father of Coins energy. So they see that you're really holding your own. You're really doing your stuff. You're doing your work, and you're doing it with ease. To them, it looks like you're doing it with ease. You might not feel that way, but other people looking onto you, they're like, wow, Gemini really is getting their life together. They're really, really making their best life, and it's inspiring people. So they're going to be coming to you. You're going to be attracting a lot of new people into your life. People that probably share some of the same interests as you do, which will be nice. I also think, though, however, that all of this attention might not be what you want. I think that it can feel at times a little bit overwhelming for you to have so many people in your energy, so many people wanting, wanting your guidance, wanting your, your secrets, how you're doing these things, maybe getting a little bit too invasive, too involved in your life and your details that is kind of putting you off a little bit. But, I guess offer a little compassion. They just really like what you're doing, Gemini. You're really rocking it, and so they're liking it. So of course, that means that there's going to be, you know, some love offers, Gemini. Although not all this attention is for love. Some of these people are just like, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, I see that, Gemini. Yeah, I'm about that energy. All right, let me read you these cards. Okay, so I'm gonna sneeze here. I feel it coming. I might pass though. I said once you say it out loud, it always passes. All right, we have the Six of Sticks in reverse. We have the Ace of Knives. And we have Miss Robinson. So when I was sitting in your energy, Gemini, Miss Robinson was the one that came out. So, for some of you might need to ask yourself if you are in an ideal situation. You are, you know, you're really owning your stuff. Is your partner owning their stuff? I feel like some of you might be involved in a relationship that is not healthy. Some of you might be in a relationship with someone who suffers from addiction, or might be just a little too toxic, Gemini, too toxic for you. So if that's the case, ask yourself, you know, is this where I want to be? Is this the life that I want to live? Is this the situation that I feel like I'm destined to be in right now? Because I think for some of you, you're gonna find that you really don't want this relationship, and I think you being in this Father of Coins energy is gonna show that to you. Okay? I think that if you are unhappy right now, now is the time to take action. Now is the time to start doing those things, because you have the Ace of Knives, okay? So not only are you going to be very ready to go, ready to, you know, tackle on big things, and be able to handle that emotionally and, you know, physically, mentally, not only are you going to be able to do that, but the universe is also helping you out too. You also have, you know, the backup of some powerful spirits here. An ace is always divine, okay? So you have the backup of some really powerful things behind you, and I think that's probably why you're having this extra burst of this Father of Coins energy. This is dope. This is dope, Gemini. I'm so happy that you're in this energy, because especially for those of you who aren't in a healthy relationship, that's going to be so helpful for you. That makes me feel as if I would be concerned. I would be concerned about this energy, because this was the energy that I had sat in for a little bit. So I do know that some of you need that message. But I think this message that you really need is just, you know, reassurance of how strong you are, especially now, and how much you have control and power over your life. And I think sometimes with this Miss Robinson is traditionally the devil card. You know, sometimes when you're in situations like that, it doesn't feel like you have control. It feels like everything else is controlling you and your circumstances in your life. And that's not the case. You have a lot of power this month, Gemini. So if this is not something you want, this is the month to cut it, okay? Cut it off. For the rest of you, some of you guys might be, you know, just going through different, like, karmic contracts. So, I do think that that is involved with some of these people who are really trying to, like, get in your energy, they want what you have, Gemini. That's the thing. They want what you have. You're not easily giving it up by any means. You're definitely not giving it up. And I think that that bothers some people. I think some people are going to want more than what you are going to give them, okay? And that is your right. That is good. Follow your instinct, Gemini. Follow your instinct. If you feel like, my candles are messed up, sorry. If you feel like this is just, they're doing too much, I can't handle it, I need to protect myself, take some time for yourself. Because I do feel like this is something that can get extremely overwhelming and very tiresome. I think that this would be something that could potentially knock you off of this Father of Coins energy, and you don't want that by any means. I'm gonna grab a few more cards here. Yeah, I definitely, you're gonna have a lot of people in your life this month, Gemini, and I know this is supposed to be, you know, the love reading, but like I said, if I got other messages, I'm gonna say it. But I think that there are, you know, just a lot of people, not even necessarily that are looking for love, but I do think some of them are, especially, I think, actually, take that back, not especially if you're single. I think even if you're in a relationship or you're single, people are gonna be really trying to get at you this month, Gemini. Okay, so yeah, stay strong, because it doesn't seem like you're just 100% for it. You might entertain them a little bit. You might, you know, be gracious, polite, but I think that they're gonna push you to the point where, like, you don't want to be polite anymore. Just like, leave me alone. All right, some of these cards are sticking. I always say, I've said this in the last few videos, when my cards stick, it feels, it means that I have another message that I'm not getting out just yet, and so they're waiting for me to tell it before they give me another card. But I did get the Fool in reverse, so. I think some of us are really content with the route that you're on. I think some of us don't feel as if big changes are necessary right now. I think that we are just, we're okay with this slow moving energy because we know that a lot of great things are gonna come. You're starting to notice some attention from these people, from the work that you're doing. From, you know, actual like work, but also like mental work and spiritual work. You're getting recognition for this. We also have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. I'm going to pull another card before I speak on the 10 of Swords in reverse. Because to me, the 10 of Swords in reverse means that you're stabbing your own self in the back. You're falling against the swords. And I need to know why you're doing that. Some of you might be struggling with your own addiction issues. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. I think we are really, I think with all of these people trying to take little bits from us, little bits of energy, and love or not, okay? Like I said, I have to keep this, you know, I have to keep reminding you of this because this could be someone that you do love, but their energy is just very leechy. You know, they're kind of just sucking the life out of you a little bit, even though you love them so dearly and you appreciate them, and you don't want to hurt their feelings, you don't want to tell them to back off, but it feels like because you have some of this energy that feels like it's just being sucked from you, now we're like, okay, let me protect myself. We're like, I'm not letting go of an ounce of energy. So I'm going to pull one more card here because I have to see why that's an issue. Okay. Why is that a problem to not give them your energy? Why is that hurting you so much? The Tower card. Okay. The Tower card. Interesting. I think that you trying to control your energy so much, it's gonna end up backfiring, Gemini. That's what I think we're getting at here. I'm starting to see it. So I feel like we're kind of walking into this situation with a bit of innocence, a bit of, here I am. I'm ready to take on the world. Yeah, I realize that people are trying to get from me, but that's okay. I can handle it. I'm just going to make sure that I am not saying too much. I'm doing as little as possible to give these people what they need. But it seems like as we do this approach, it doesn't end up benefiting you. I wonder why. Let me see. Now I'm curious. Okay. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Now I see why. Because it's not just any people, Gemini. It's not just any people who want this energy from you. It looks like it's going to be family. The family needs your energy. The family needs it. So when you don't give them what they need, all of a sudden the whole household gets a little rattled, and it affects you too. So it's affecting them as well as you. But it seems like the rattling, the feeling of being hurt could be avoided. So I want to get just a couple more cards maybe. I do feel like I need to go to the Oracle cards. Maybe I should go to the Oracle cards. Sorry, let me just... No. Okay. One more go from this deck. There we go. Okay. All right, Gemini. The Death card in reverse. The Knight of Swords. And the Hanged Man. Okay. It's gonna rattle the whole household. It seems like the actions that you take and those around you take are they influence each other. Okay, so these people in your life, the close people, the other people, you don't have to give them much. The people who are just kind of there out of curiosity, they're there because they see that Father of Coins energy. You don't have to give them much. That's not going to rattle you. It's when it comes to the family, because I do see that there is family who's going to be trying to get more from you. And maybe you're just feeling like your partner is feeling a little bit needy right now, or your mother is needy right now, or your grandma needs you too much, and you already have stuff on your plate, and now you have to worry about them because it seems like they're having a hard time worrying about themselves. That can cause a little, frustration for you, Gemini. A little bit. Definitely. I just feel like you're gonna try closing up. It almost feels as if the way the people are coming off to you is not very authentic. It seems as if like maybe they're kind of acting as if they're a little bit, that they can't handle things. They're being a little too dramatic. You feel as if they're being too dramatic, and you're like, okay, get your act together, man. Like, you need to do this. And it could be this person who might be suffering from addiction. So, their fight, and they might be a little over dramatic, honestly, they might be. And I think that's probably why all this is going on. They might be a little overdramatic, and they might be, giving you excuses that are kind of BS. They're just not, 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 they yeah, they're doing too much, Gemini. They're really doing too much, and that's really bothering you. But I do recommend, instead of you closing off, not giving them what they're asking for, instead of that, go for it full force, Gemini. Go for it, attack it. Be like, okay, you know, if this is what you need right now, if you need this right now, let's do it. Let's do it, and I'm gonna go hard. I guarantee you they will not stay leechy for long, okay? They're gonna be like, whoa. Okay, Gemini, like, I know I was needy, I know I needed a little bit too much from you, but now you're giving me too much. Like, now, chill out, Gemini. Like, so they're gonna push back. Instinctively, you'll know when you don't need to run for this anymore. You don't have to put in that much energy anymore. You'll know. And then you'll be able to be like, okay, now I can calm down. I also feel like some of you, because this is a slow moving energy this month, some of you might be feeling a little stagnant. Don't worry. It's not for long. It's not for long, and there is movement happening, okay? There is a lot of movement happening. You have, you know, if you see here, it has that genie lamp. You carved that road, remember? You've been making that road. It's starting, okay? So don't worry. Don't get anxious. Don't get antsy. Things are coming for you. Big things are coming. You just got to give it time. Right now, focus on you. Focus on making sure that you're staying level-headed, making sure that we're not using different things to kind of dull some of our sensations, because right now, you're on it, okay? You got that father of coins, you're on it. So try not to use any substances to, you know, dull that, because you're going to get it, okay? Because I do think that some of you might be struggling with addiction, or you definitely know someone who does. And this could be a partner or a family member. You want this? Yes. All right. So, Gemini, opportunity and chance. All right? You have a lot of things coming your way. You just got to give it a little bit of time, and you're going to see it, okay? It's going to feel like it came out of the blue. It's going to feel right. It's going to feel passionate. You're going to have very strong emotions for it. You're going to know exactly when things got to change routes, because there is change coming, but it doesn't seem like it's happening too quick, okay? It's coming in, but slowly. All right? So be patient, Gemini. Be patient, because it is coming. Big things are coming. This in the Oracle card, opportunity and change. Big things are coming, okay? In the meantime, that change could be this tower moment, okay? So just make sure that we're making this a positive change for ourselves and for our household, because it does seem like this tower is talking to me about a household. So, and if you live by yourself, it's those closest. Okay, I'm getting this message. This is for somebody, but when there is the next snowstorm, if you live in a place with a lot of snow, I think that that's when this tower moment's gonna go down, okay? It's gonna be like, you're gonna see a lot of snow, and then all of a sudden, like, big changes, big movement. That's when, you know, things become a little bit more intense in the house. That's when you might see these addictions come into play. So be aware when that snow falls. That might be when we have to definitely, you know, give the most to these people. I feel like I need this card, actually. Sorry. All right. So, transformation, Gemini. Let me get this last one. Compassion. So I almost feel like as soon as I put those out, you guys knew exactly. I felt like there was a sense of understanding for that. I don't feel like I have to explain those very much. I think that this situation will not only transform you, I think it will transform those closest to you. Like I said, they're watching you, they're inspired by you, and they're looking for your guidance. They see you as someone as a leader, as someone that they can trust and follow, that will create better things for themselves in their life, okay? So this is going to be a transformative experience for them and for you. How this is going to transform you? Compassion, okay? You're going to be able to open your heart to people who might have set you in a mood where you can't even, like, you want to give up. Like, you want to, stop doing what you're doing because these people are doing too much. They're taking too much from you. They're thinking of themselves a lot of the time, but now you get to offer them compassion. They get to see the compassion that you're offering, and you get to feel that, okay? That's going to be very big for all of you. I think that if anybody was able to keep someone uplifted, keep someone out of a dark place, out of addictions, out of self-harm, it's going to be you, Gemini. It's going to be you. You have the power to lead them into a beautiful place. So I hope that you do find this Knight of Swords energy. I think that would be very awesome for everyone in the picture. Instead of closing up and, protecting your energy, maybe charge and, offer too much. Offer too much, Gemini. They'll push back. All right, Gemini. Well, I hope this resonated for you. I know it wasn't too much of a love reading. There was a little love mixed in there because I do feel like some of this for some people is a love. Okay, but I think that this was an important message that had to be said. So that's what the cards gave you. Okay. So if this resonated for you, please subscribe, comment down below, click that like button. All of those things help me so much, and I appreciate it beyond words can describe. Okay. Honestly, I do. It's a new channel, and I'm just trying to grow it, right? But I appreciate you sticking around, and if you haven't already, click that notification bell because I don't have a set schedule for when I upload just yet. So click that notification bell so you can get notified when your March reading comes out, okay? All right, Gemini, best of luck to you. Bye.